Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love bite. Taurus, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, Taurus, 3 cards for the first person and 3 cards for the other person. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Second person, Knight of Wands, the Sun card, and the Two of Cups. Mutual energies, 3 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of my deck, I have the Lovers. Choices being made. I think one person secretly does want to express their love, but they are scared of the other person who they feel will never trust me again. I want to reconcile with them, but I don't know what to do, what to say, because they hate me now, or they're upset with me, or they will never trust me again. The other person says, yeah, but they were just a player, Omkaratarot. They just wanted passion from me, from many others. They made me feel I was not good enough for them. They were playing mind games. The other person says, no, Omkaratarot, this person was just a player. They were just a player. I'm moving towards my own happiness. I want a proper Two of Cups, like a soulmate who offers me a cup of love and I give them mine. I don't want somebody who treats me like I'm an option in their life. I deserve happiness. So let's see what's going to happen. Taurus, I'm going to first clarify I will first do your dialogue message cards and then we'll clarify the rest. So, Spirit, tell me, Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right. Let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Taurus, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Taurus, says, I want to ask you for another chance, but I'm afraid of being rejected. I wish I could take back the hands of time and we could start all over again. It wasn't you. I just needed time to work on myself some more. If I ever made you feel less than, I truly apologize. You changed up, and that triggers me. I realized you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. I allowed you to make me feel bad about myself. I'm trying to be the person that you see me to be. I never thought I could be that person. I'm very sorry that I caused you so much pain. I'm your not so secret admirer. I know that you know that I'm always checking up on you. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you. We are one. I love you. I hunger for your touch, your kiss, the warmth of your body. I want and I need you now. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first person, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the second line, person B. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. And then later we'll do the mutual energies. So person A, let's start with you. What's the High Priestess? What's the High Priestess? Secretly. The person A secretly is hoping that maybe in the future things can take a positive turn of events. Maybe my person will put their boundaries down. Maybe you guys had an argument or a fight or something. They're intimidated by the other person. They're scared that they're angry with me, they're upset with me, they don't trust me, or they don't love me anymore. So but on their own, secretly, they are hoping that in time, maybe things can Settle down. I think this person has a lot of love in their heart, which they are scared to maybe express now. King of Cups. King of Cups. Yep, they want to win over person B. They feel okay. But they are scared. But person A says, yeah, I want to win them over, but that's my secret thought, Omkaratarot. That's only when I'm by myself, when I dream, wish, pray to the universe. But in reality, I'm not sure I'm going to get a second chance now. Maybe they just cut me out and they hate me now, or they don't trust me, they will never trust me. But this is my secret desire. I wish I could go back and pull out all those 10 swords that I plunge into their back. Person A is totally obsessed and thinking about this connection 24/7. Why? Because they do love person B and they do want to commit. Now they are scared that the other person may not want them. That's the reason this person is not taking action. Okay, so person B, tell me, what about you? What's going on in your head? Knight of Wands. Person B says, no, this didn't work out, Omkaratarot. It didn't work out because they treated me like I was just an option in their life. This person was a player. They didn't value me. They never respected me. You're saying they loved me, but well, then they hid their emotions really well because they were always playing hot and cold with me, just keeping me emotionally stuck and chained and bound, and yet getting attention from everybody else, including me. So I had to make that choice and I had to make that decision for myself to move towards making my own dreams and wishes come true. Why? Because I was exhausted, I was tired, and I tried everything I could. And then I realized, you know what, I might as well take my power back. Why? Because person B says, I deserve happiness. I deserve a divine true partner in my life. I deserve a Two of Cups in my life, somebody who makes me happy, somebody, who will offer me their cup of love. I've thought long and hard about this, and I feel this connection was very imbalanced. They were always keeping secrets from me, and you know what? I'm not even waiting around for an offer from them anymore. I'm now focused more on my new beginnings. I want something stable, I want something brand new, I want happiness, and I need a Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups for you? Two of Cups, somebody who chooses me, who doesn't treat me like an option. And if it's not this person, maybe in the future I'll find somebody. So, mutual energies then. For the first person, the one who's secretly still in love with person B, they want to reconcile. This person definitely wants to reconcile. They are hoping they can talk to person B, or they receive a message from person B. Maybe you guys can talk about whatever happened, the fight, argument, and things can be resolved. They are stuck on person B even now. They're very disappointed. They're trying to gather up their courage to come back and offer that full cup of love, but maybe they've been blocked now. What's the Two of Swords? Two of Swords, yeah, I think they feel blocked energetically maybe, or actually because they feel my person has cut me out. Maybe they don't want anything to do with me. Yes, I know I did them wrong, but I wish I could just, they would talk to me or message me, or I could message them, and maybe we could resolve this. So, person B, what about you? What do these three cards mean for you? Person B says, well, they treated me like an option, like I was just one of the many for them, like I was a friend or a friends with benefits. That's the reason I had to move on. They wouldn't choose me and they wouldn't offer me a commitment or anything long lasting. So, they just became stale after a while. Yeah, I think person B was hoping and wishing as well that person A would take action and acknowledge that this is a soulmate bond or return, but somewhere they are pissed off because they feel that I gave them so much of respect. I thought that this was my divine counterpart, but they never chose me. They didn't make up their mind, and we had a tower because of that. And if they can't, then well, okay, fine, they can continue to play around with all their other options. I'm going to go out there and find new love with somebody who will actually be there for me forever. So tell me about the Lovers. Overall energy for Taurus's reading. Yeah, somebody is coming to the realization when they are by themselves that they should have made a choice earlier, or they made wrong choices in their life, but now they have. Person A has recognized that there is no other cup that they want more than the cup that person B gave them. It's just that I think right now they don't know how to make it work. They are hoping that in time things will settle down a little more and they can come back and peace can be restored. At least that's what they're secretly wishing and hoping and praying for. But at this time, they are not being able to manifest. Yeah, I think if given time, this person may just step up and take responsibility for their actions and ask for an apology. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time, then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Taurus.